Today on Rappler. Senators say some 26.7 billion pesos magically appeared in the DSWD's 2024 budget. Responders to the Davao de Oro landslide say there are no longer any signs of life. The end of the Senate House word war may be near as leaders meet. United States senators demand an explanation from Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg regarding an Instagram warning screen. And President Marcos Jr. confers the Presidential Medal of Merit upon Kalinga tattoo artist Whang-Od. The Senate probe into the People's Initiative discovers the push for charter change can be traced back to the budget deliberations in 2023. Senators are dumbfounded after they found during a hearing on February 13, some 26.7 billion pesos, quote, magically appeared in the approved 2024 budget of the Department of Social Welfare and Development. The funds in question are supposedly for financial aid of the agency called Ayuda sa Kaposangkita or AKAP. Senator Amy Marcos, who also sponsored the 2024 DSWD budget, says she was unaware of the project. She alleges the AKAP funds were used to lure people to sign in favor of amending the Constitution through a People's Initiative. Senior House Deputy Speaker Aurelio Gonzalez Jr. counters February 14, the Senate gave its stamp of approval to AKAP when it passed the then-proposed 2024 national budget in November 2023. Responders to the landslide in Magut Town, Davao de Oro Province, transitioned from rescue efforts to the retrieval of the dead. This, as the Office of Civil Defense says, quote, there are no more signs of life. Reuters reports the number of bodies dug out at the February 6 landslide area rose to 68 early this week. But the last advisory of the Davao de Oro provincial government on February 12 shows the death toll stands at 55 and 32 injured. Many of the victims were workers of Apex Mining Corporation, but the company claims the landslide area is outside its mining site and the place merely served as a terminal for vehicles used by its workers. OCD Davao says more canines from Davao City were sent to the disaster area to be used in the ongoing operations. The 100th birthday celebration of Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile in Malacanang on Wednesday, February 14, brings together Senate President Mig Zubiri and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. This as the two chambers of Congress continue to be in a word war over proposals to amend the Constitution. Zubiri says he told Romualdez they should work professionally and stop the word war. He adds, a second meeting is eyed for next week. When asked if this will mean an end to the word war, Zubiri says it will still depend on the other members of the House of Representatives. The House majority held back-to-back press conferences to address concerns. The Senate, meantime, conducted 3 hearings on the supposed People's Initiative for charter change that was tainted with bribery allegations. United States senators demand an explanation from Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg regarding an Instagram warning screen. They say potential child sex abuse material may appear behind it. Zuckerberg is given 11 days to provide more information on the warning screen and how Meta's platforms handled child sex abuse material. The warning screen reportedly appears when one uses search terms bringing up potential child sex abuse content. The warning screen will either let the user turn away or see results anyway. Choosing the latter option will allow the user to see the violative content. The letter is a follow-up demand after a January 31 U.S. Senate hearing where Zuckerberg testified along with officials from other social media platforms. One senator accused the tech companies of having, quote, blood on your hands for failing to protect children on the platforms. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. confers the Presidential Medal of Merit on 106-year-old Kalinga tattoo artist Whang-Od on Wednesday, February 14. Whang-Od, who started tattooing at the age of 15, is known as the last living mambabatok, an artist who uses thorn and bamboo sticks to draw tribal design tattoos.
She is a pioneer in shattering gender stereotypes, venturing into tattooing when it was just a man's exclusive preserve. She's a keeper of the oral traditions and a mentor, teaching a new generation of artists, thus ensuring that her art form lives on to tell tales of her community's history.
And that's today's wrap. I'm Michelle Abad. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.